What's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. This is Kev the Great and I will be reacting to the TikTok challenge that took his life. Before I react to this video, I would like you to please like and subscribe. I also made a gaming channel. The link to that will be in the comment section or in the description. With that being said, let's watch the video.
Joshua Haile Jesus, a 12-year-old boy from Colorado, died because of a trend on TikTok. Yet again. Joshua was said to be a kind and creative boy that will be missed by many, but recently he lost his life because he participated in something called the Blackout Challenge. And as we all know, most of these TikTok challenges, as I've talked about plenty of times before, aren't really challenges and are just like highly dangerous activities disguised as challenges because people are, I guess, bored and I guess are looking for clout and are wanting to impress their friends. But in this challenge, it dictates that someone choke themselves, sometimes even to the point of passing out. And the people who have done this challenge say that it's...
Why would you choke yourself though? Why people would choke themselves? I don't know. Probably, that's how people behave. They're real life, a lot of crazy people.
supposed to allow you to reach a point of ecstasy in the middle of asphyxiation. I know it sounds weird, but this is what it looks like.
Disturbing videos like this one of young people playing something called the pass-out game.
This game involves individuals holding their breath or having their breathing restricted.
So as you just saw from that ABC 7 news clip, it was formerly called the Pass Out Challenge, and I actually remember that, but I guess a lot of these challenges are just recycled and...
First time I'm hearing about that. First time I heard about it. The Pass Out Challenge.
and given new names like the Blackout Challenge, when in reality, these things have been alive since I've been in middle school, probably even older. But it definitely is dangerous, and I'm not surprised that someone finally died.
I think it's probably a trend in America because here in Belize, I don't hear or see anyone doing that type of stupidity. But anyways.
It's really sad. But in any case, Joshua, the kid who died by this challenge, was found by his twin brother struggling to breathe in their bathroom. He tried to help him up before the responders arrived, and once the paramedics arrived, Joshua was taken to the hospital and put on life support for almost 3 weeks. But unfortunately, after the 3 weeks, he didn't make it. And I know a lot of you parents out there who are watching right now don't understand why a lot of these games or challenges exist, but it's because, young people like to fuck around, and we like to do dangerous things. There's a reason for why some, people around my age, dudes, jump off of bridges into lakes and shit, even though it is dangerous and you can die if you land the wrong way. It's like the adrenaline rush keeps you alive and escapes you from your perpetual boredom. However, for this specific challenge, I'm completely lost as to why it gained so much popularity. I mean, a lot of you should remember the video I made on the Benadryl challenge last year where, there were some girls taking Benadryl to, I guess, get high, and one of the girls that I talked about in my video actually overdosed and died. And then for a brief point in time, there was the...
She off that perk. Get me high. So often we smoke weed. So often we get drunk. We're just trying to have fun, and we don't hear who sees. But who the heck are? But why the heck y'all drink that just to get high? Those are made for specific reasons, only not to get high. If you want to get high, go friggin' buy rum or friggin' smoke if you smoke or whatever. But people nowadays, dog.
thing called the coronavirus challenge where teenagers were going around licking unclean surfaces. Like, you guys remember that one video of the girl? I believe she was in an airplane or a bus or some public area where she was licking the seat of a toilet. And this was literally in the middle of the pandemic. And although there were no reports of the girl who licked that toilet seat, getting sick, or anybody else who did the challenge, the quote-unquote challenge, getting sick, she actually made it onto Dr. Phil, and a whole bunch of other news organizations started talking about her, and I believe she got what she wanted, which was fame, clout.
If I was her brother, or a relative, and I see her doing that stupidness, hell, you lick that toilet for? Stop a fool. Go back with sit down. Back to stupidness on me. Simple or what?
The goal for a lot of these new age challenges are basically attention, which is why a lot of them end up being posted to YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and any other social media platform. However, in terms of what I was talking about earlier, I recently just learned that this blackout challenge has gone by many different names, like the choking game, the pass out challenge, speed dreaming, the game of choking, the fainting game, the space monkey, and a whole bunch of other names that I'm going to be showing here on screen right now. And obviously, for any of you who are watching right now, none of you should ever attempt any of these challenges. No matter who you're hanging out with, friends, family members, or anybody online, peer pressuring any of you to do this stuff for, I guess, validation, do not succumb to it, because if you die, they can't save you. And in a lot of these cases, even if you do survive, a lot of these people end up having permanent brain damage. One study done by the Center of Disease Control in 2018 found that at least 82 young people have died as a result of participating in this blackout challenge, most of whom were between the ages of 11 and 16. Young kids who are young and impressionable with so much ahead of them, cut short. However, the CDC fears that this may be a massive underestimate, and they believe a lot of other older people have died due to these challenges, but their deaths have gone unreported. But it's obvious that younger people are more likely to fall prey to these kinds of things since, being young and impressionable and naive, the brain isn't fully developed, lack of life experience, and we all know, like I just said, young teenagers are less likely to be able to weigh the risks of such activities. They are by far the most affected by peer pressure, and once they participate in a dangerous activity that they think will impress their friends, and if they succeed in doing whatever the hell it is, like a challenge or some kind of dare, and their friends praise them for it, it only increases the chances of them doing it again.
People like this is the reason why they make TikTok look bad. Like, people like this is making other TikTokers look bad because of the stupidity that they're involved in. I did challenges on TikTok, but challenges that make sense, and majority of the time my videos are original. But this shit is beyond me, dog. This people need help. All that for clout. Dang.
I don't know how you solve for this, because there are kids out there who will always succumb to peer pressure. So I suppose the only thing you can really do, if you have like a young and impressionable sister, brother, or if you're even a father or a mother who has a child, is to sit down and talk to them. Talk to them and be real and be like, you don't gotta do everything that your friends tell you to do. You don't have to succumb to peer pressure because you want to fit in. You don't have to go out of your way to talk a certain way, dress a certain way, or even do these specific kinds of activities because you think it'll make you more cool.
That's why majority of the time I always stay home. I'm always at home. The only people you would see me with in public is either my family members or my friends. Like my friend group, my circle of friends is small. Like, if you see me with anybody, like my friends, best believe in months or years after you will see me with the same group of people. I keep my circle small, especially stupidity like this, because there's a lot of weird people in the world. I keep my friend group small, and majority of the time I'm always at home, so you will never catch me outside doing this shit. How about that?
In the end, if you end up getting hurt, the people who you tried to initially fit in with won't care about you. They'll throw you to the side like a piece of trash and forget that you even existed. But even then, even if you do have that talk as an older brother, an older sister, a parent to that kid, society, friends, and external forces will always find their way creeping into their lives. And obviously, you don't want to be restricting your kids' freedom to the world and forcing them to stay home like a hermit, because in the long term you only hurt them by making them into some kind of socially recluse, anxious, nervous, and socially inept person when they're out there trying to make friends or are chasing different job opportunities and they're just unequipped.
Like I say, my little brother, sister, your cousin doing this stupidness like that, I guess. practice no fool around me. You better go inside and watch some cartoons or play some video games. Or friggin' read a book.
With the right social skills to traverse the world. Get this though, because I just learned that in 2017, a student from a New Jersey school died from the same challenge. And the school district at the time sent out warnings to parents to look out for signs that their kids might be participating in this challenge. And this includes bruising, bloodshot eyes, neckties, belts, or ropes that seem out of place. I mean, it's crazy that the school district even had to send that out to parents, but hey, if kids are participating in a challenge that poses a risk to their life, I suppose you gotta do what you gotta do as the principal or the superintendent of that district to keep those kids safe. And I know this can be a hard subject for a lot of you out there who have younger siblings, or if you're a parent, or even if you yourself are a young teen right now who has friends who are trying to peer pressure you into doing dumbass challenges like this. So my advice, like I said before, would be to talk to your kids, talk to your siblings. If you have friends out there who are doing shit like this, talk to them, be like, yo, this is not as smart as we think it is, and we can end up getting hurt. And if they call you a lame or a loser for calling that out, then you really shouldn't be friends with them. Drop that friend group because they're dumbasses and find smarter people to be with. Because honestly, I'm tired of seeing young people die by challenges that shouldn't even exist, but will continue to exist as long as we live in this social media age where people are constantly seeking validation, e-points, clout, and are looking to impress other people who don't really care about you. In any case, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay safe out there.
Anyways, well, you got a lot of stupid people in the world that practice stupidity that makes the rest of us look stupid. Don't practice stupidness like this. Anyways, like, comment something positive or whatever. Subscribe to this channel and my gaming channel. Have a nice day. Peace.
Oh yeah, wait till forevermore.